10.2 angles and arcs. So we got done talking about circles and the different parts of a circle the other day. Today we start looking at other things that can occur inside of circles, and two of those things are angles and arcs. So we've got some terminology here that we're going to deal with first. First of all, a central angle, pretty much exactly what it says it is. It's an angle that's got a vertex at the center point of a circle. So essentially we're looking at just something like this. A circle, there's our center point, there's our angle. So right here, that would be our central angle. You notice that once you put that central angle in, that you've got this little piece of circle that's kind of cut off by that angle. Well, depending on how big the angle is, that can be considered a minor arc or a major arc. So if it's a minor arc, then it's going to have a measurement of less than 180 degrees. And if it's a major arc, it's going to have a measure that's greater than 180 but less than 360. Because it's 360, well, we could just call that a circle. Okay. So we'll see here in a minute the way we're going to name these different types of parts of our circle in terms of central angles and arcs. Don't forget we've also got something called a semicircle, which is half of the circle. That's exactly 180 degrees. Take a minute there and pause if you need to copy down all your vocab. All right, so we've got a picture here of circle B. Remember, we're going to name our circles with our center point. So right here we've got circle B. Well, inside that circle, you see we've got an angle. We've got another point D that lies on the circle. And so we want to identify these different types of vocab terms: central angles, minor arcs, and major arcs. So our central angle, we can see here, we could call A to B to C. We could call that angle B because that's the only angle with the vertex at B. We could call it angle ABC. Obviously, we could call it angle CBA. We have all those different options. That angle creates a minor arc. If we go from point, let's go red. We go from point A to point C. That's going to be a minor arc. So we would call that minor arc AC. We put a little arc symbol over top of it to signify that it is in fact an arc. We could also reverse that and call it minor arc CA. Okay. So then a major arc has to be more than 180 degrees. If we start at point C and we kind of work our way clockwise. So here we're at point C. If we work our way clockwise, at this point we're more than halfway. We go to boom, stop at point A. So that would be major arc CDA. So one of the things to notice here, minor arcs, we use 2 letters. Okay, major arcs, we're using 3 letters because that's kind of the requirement to name those. Minor arcs, we're always just going to use 2 points. Major arcs, we should have 3 points. Up here where you see the definition of semicircle, you notice I put that we're going to name semicircles using 3 points on our circle as well. So, yeah. Likewise, I could work a different direction. I could start at point C and work my way back this way. Notice that's not the exact same thing. Okay, because here we've got some purple left over. So we could call that arc CAD. All right. So there we have the difference between minor arcs and major arcs. Minor arcs less than 180, major arcs more than 180, but not quite 360. And the way we should name them with 2 points for minor arcs and 3 points for major arcs.